Hello everyone, welcome back to the Fruitymasterz channel. Today I got an exciting update for Essentials 2, which is my latest and second ever sample pack. Alright, so I wasn't really planning this, but that's the fun part, because right now I am running how to make hardstyle, the tutorial series, but in about 1 or 2 videos we might have to start working on a kick, right? Now, while doing a tutorial and also focusing on kicks, that might be tricky. And that's when I was like, perhaps I should make it a bit easier to make some kicks. So why not create something and also include it in Essentials 2? And right now that's called the Kick Designer. But before we dive into that, for those of you who have bought Essentials 2, the sample pack, this is a free update. Just look in your email for the download link. At the end of the zip file of the sample pack there is a date. I updated it today, that would be 27th of March. So you know you have the right pack. Now, before we dive into the main event, the main thing, let's show you some other things. I was missing some claps, so these were the first claps in the pack and they are fine, but I really like those dry claps. Pretty much that. Those are the claps that I find most useful. But yeah, let's not talk too long about claps. I will be adding some more crashes. There are some new hi-hats. Now, then we have some new snares. I just want to make sure this pack has everything you need to make something cool. Now, in the kicks folder right here, there's a whole bunch of kicks and essentials. We have a lot of clean kicks and a lot of subdivisions. Classic kicks, you know, the normal kicks everyone uses. Then we have some deep kicks. Those are a bit deeper. Some hard kicks. I really like those. Those are nice to work with. Now, and some stomp kicks. Yeah, all kinds of stuff in there. Now, here's a fun thing I wasn't really planning on adding, but I was testing out some kick samples and I made a couple of gated kicks here. Let's drag some in. Let's go to 150 BPM. These are double the length you should expect a kick to be, I guess. I wanted to keep in that reverb tail, because this might be fun for, I don't know, layering or doing other stuff. So these are 2 of those kicks. Yeah, if you're into that, might be fun, might be cool. Now, let's dive into the main event, because right here we have distorted kicks. I know, if you haven't seen a demo of this pack before, it's getting pretty big. So these are some new kicks I made, and they are key labeled. And then we have some punches. We have some classic punches. Some laser punches. It's the future. We're all into lasers now. Tonal punches. Oh, that one is nice. Now, and some effect kicks, of course. Yeah, I keep forgetting all the stuff I added in here. I spent a lot of time making this pack and now I'm just continuing, making it even bigger. Now, the new part right here is the Kick Designer. So basically, since the last update, I added 9 new kicks in here. And you might be like, whoa, that's not that much. Now, here's the point. So these 9 kicks have been made for the Kick Designer, and I'm actually thinking about just sticking with the Kick Designer, just making kicks especially for this system, because right now we have 9 kicks. Let's show you. Yeah, that last one is pretty unique. Now, from there, I split each of those kicks into 2 components. Of course, the tails. So then we have the punches. Let's say you like one of the tails, you like one of the punches. Okay, grab a tail, grab a punch and do some stuff with that. Let's just try that real quick. So this is something that sounds a bit up-tempo-ish. Yeah, let's grab a punch. Maybe this one. And they are not matched together, but they work, right? Let's say you want to change the punch. This is where it gets interesting. We now have bodies, sweeps and tocks. The body is basically the punch. Let's just grab, for example, this one. Let's see how it's made. So let's grab body 7. Now, if you look closely, It's not entirely the same. It's missing the sweep and it's missing a tock at the beginning. So that would be sweeps and tocks. Let's play this. And let's add a tock. Just hear that difference. This is without and this is with. Depending on what type of track you're making, you might actually want to change the volume of this tock. Yeah, it's all up to you, of course. And these are the sweeps. Not all of the punches have sweeps. Some of them do. And now we have this punch. So we have a body, we have a tock, and we have a sweep. Now, I've tried to make sure all of these samples in this kick designer are stable enough to be pitched. Because sometimes you have some kind of sample and you pitch it and it goes to crap all the way. I believe, let's just have a look. Let's just throw it up, I don't know, 5 notes. Yeah, right, so it's a stable sound. Yeah, let's try this mono thing. Now, even the tocks, it was tricky to figure out what kind of key the tocks were, but the tocks are also matched in key. So let's make sure the tock also goes 5 up. Okay. And we can also inverse the polarity. I actually like this more now. And, well, let's just give the sweep another tone. Let's just keep it like this. Who knows what might happen. There we have a new punch, right? And perhaps you can actually layer it with some other punches. I don't know. There are a whole bunch of combinations you can run with this. Now let's grab a more normal tail. Let's make it a bit more crazy. I don't know. Really not sure what I'm doing here, but yeah, just have some fun with all of the stuff in the sampler here. That's more like a reversed bass tail. I actually want to use this one in the How to Make Hardstyle series. But perhaps this one could use another body of the punch. Let's go there, bodies. Perhaps this one. Let's reset the pitching. Yeah, and let's give it a tock. Let's try another tock maybe. The tock that matches with this one, 6. Now it has more, well, punch because of a tock. This might be one of those tails that doesn't really need a punch, sweep. Yeah, let's skip the sweep for this one. Or perhaps let's just keep the tail, remove the punch, and grab one of those laser sounds I was talking about earlier. Because of course you can also combine it with stuff outside of the kick designer. Now let's go to clean kicks. No, distorted kicks, punches. There's even more punches here. Yeah, I might. Perhaps this might work. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Or let's go even crazier. Let's make it some kind of Psy punch. I don't know. Or let's just grab another tail again. Let's go to Kick Designer. Let's go to the tails. A more classic type of tail. Now I haven't tried this before, but let's just go to the kicks and the punches again. Yeah, let's just grab this one and let's pitch it down. Something like that. And perhaps throw the tail a bit up. Something like this maybe. Let's throw in one of those tocks again from the kick designer. Maybe this one. This one is pretty heavy. Let's throw it up. And let's layer it with the punch. And perhaps let's remove some transient from the original punch. Or hell, let's just remove one of those and grab one of those gated kicks. So there's tons of combinations you can create with the state of the pack right now. Alright, let's use one of those. I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but let's just try. Let's make that punch a bit more extreme. Nice. Alright, let's go. So that's basically the latest addition to Fruitymasterz Essentials to my main sample pack right now. We will be using a lot of this stuff in the next tutorials of how to make hardstyle and other tutorials. Now, the main thing I'm trying to do with Essentials compared to other sample packs out there, I don't want to throw in trash. I want to be sure each and every sample can be used in some way. The update is out right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe. If I finish the edit in time, we have a really cool tutorial tomorrow. We'll be making a build-up and we'll be working on the song structure of the How to Make Hardstyle track. Thank you all for watching. See you again tomorrow.